The Location Coverage Map tab in Designer can be used to view and configure audio coverage for your Shure microphones and loudspeakers. In this example, I already have one MXA710 linear array microphone in the wall horizontal installation. I also have an MXN networked loudspeaker. Let's start by importing a floor plan image. So deselect your devices and go to the Add Image button in the top left here. In this example, I'll bring in a boardroom. To scale the image, basically draw a line to anything you know the length of in the room. I know that this doorway is 3 feet, for example, so I've entered that as my reference size. And now it's to scale with those rulers that you see on the left and in the top of Designer. I can adjust the opacity from here as well. If I click the top right in the workspace, I can crop the image from here. In the top left, there's this eye icon where you can also turn on and off this 2x2 grid. In my case, the floor plan already has it, so I'm going to turn it off. And some other controls like snapping the device to the 2x2 grid, showing guides with the top left of the workspace as the reference, and turning off snap rotation 45 degrees for when you're rotating the devices. You can also adjust the units here to meters or feet if needed. So I'm going to drag my MXA710 over to the display in this room. I'm going to press the Shift key on my keyboard, and that will rotate it 45 degrees by default, and place it by the display. Something worth noting for the 710 specifically is that if you identify the 710 from the property panel here on the right, you'll see that the LED is blinking on the screen, that green dot that's blinking at the top. Now, if in real life my 710 is actually blinking the LED on this side, I can use this flip horizontal feature in Designer to match the Designer device to the actual device in real life. That's available for the wall vertical installation as well. You can get to other controls in the property panel as well. If you need to change your device installation, you can do that from over here, or see basic device controls and network settings as well. Now again, I've already selected my device installation, and we already recommend best audio coverage based on your device installation. But to manually control one lobe at a time if you need to, you can just click and drag here from the coverage map. And you can see the lobes moving a little bit from our autofocus technology. And moving on to the MXN networked loudspeaker, what I'm looking at for these 3 rings here are the 3, 6, and 9 dB down points. So if I change this device height, for example in the position accordion, you'll see that the rings have adjusted. It's also worth noting that the location has this layers feature, so you can turn on and off coverage layers per device, which is really helpful if you have a room with several MXA910s, for example, or several speakers.